Eutrophication is defined as the addition of high nutrient concentrations to a body of water. The main sources of anthropogenic nutrient input are from erosion and runoff of fertilized agricultural areas and sewage from cities and industrial wastewater. The most common nutrients added that cause eutrophication are nitrogen and phosphorus. These nutrients, providing an abundance of food for algae, result in algal overgrowth. These are known as algal blooms. Harmful algal blooms can occur when these blooms are composed of phytoplankton known to naturally produce biotoxins. Algal blooms consist of large concentrations of phytoplankton. Phytoplankton use nitrogen to reproduce, which is why the excess nitrogen added to the water allows them to rapidly multiply. This rapid reproduction results in a bloom. Large blooms of algae reduce water clarity, absorb sunlight, and lead to a decrease in sunlight penetration, which is detrimental to plants and corals, a part of the benthic community that need sunlight to conduct photosynthesis. Eventually, these plants and corals will die without a supply of sunlight. When phytoplankton die, they sink and begin to be decomposed by bacteria. Subsequent degradation by aerobic bacteria strongly reduces the level of dissolved oxygen due to the fact that this decomposition process requires the consumption of dissolved oxygen. This affects other organisms by taking away the supply of oxygen, which is obviously essential for survival. Marine life are forced to evacuate if they want to survive, otherwise they will die. Waters that are depleted of oxygen are known as hypoxic. Anoxia can be reached when all oxygen levels are depleted. As a result, aquatic life suffocates and dies, forming dead zones. The effects of eutrophication can be lessened by eliminating ocean dumping of solid sewage waste and better treatment of sewage before wastewater are released into the coastal zone. Reduction of nutrient input into coastal bays and estuaries from point sources such as sewage pipe systems has been very successful in reducing phytoplankton in the surface water, increasing water clarity, and allowing submerged detached vegetation to recover. In regards to agriculture, reducing the amount of fertilizers used on farms will ensure that less nutrients will contaminate rivers and oceans. We can even go as far as converting croplands that are sensitive to erosion to be used for other means that will not result in water pollution.